Hello everyone, my name is Nazir. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be making some tank tracks. Working, moving tank tracks, kind of like the one you see here. It's not going to look exactly like this, but it's going to move like it. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and delete this. Make that black. Scale that. Then make collisions. Oh wait, it was running the whole time. Okay, so I stopped it, delete that, create the part, make that black, scale it right on that grid, create this, make this gray, and another one. Then duplicate this entire thing, move that up, move this down. I actually don't want to rotate it because sometimes the position goes off, so just like that. This actually looks a bit thin, so I'm going to make this a bit thicker. Wait, no, yeah, let's keep it thin. Okay, so I'm going to move this up. Actually, no, I'm going to keep this here and then edit these parts. It's a good thing to edit them now while there's very few of them, because once we start duplicating it, making the loop, there will be a lot of it. So increase the click custom physical properties and then increase the friction and the friction weight and put that to maximum. Then take these and then make these uncollidable. This is only for the grip 1. Okay, so name these hinge and name this grip 2. This is just for appearance. Then create a cylinder, scale that down. Say this looks really good. Okay, so we're going to fit that right there and scale that up. Move these up. Actually, these look kind of thick, wide, so I'm going to scale that down, scale that down, scale that down. Same with this. So scale this down. Let's check these sizes are the same. Nope, this one's thicker. What about now? Size is still different. Okay, so we're just going to delete this, duplicate this, and swap these sides. This is important so they don't run into each other and stuff. So make sure these, the gray, all the gray, are uncollidable. Okay, so this looks good. Set that right there. Oh wait, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of rushing now because I have to record this twice. Okay, so scale this up. See if this is all fits well. Alright, so I'm going to group everything and set everything to smooth no outlines. Okay, so I'm going to group each one of these and name these tread. Okay, so we need to add a weld into each of them. So first we're going to set the primary part to anything, but I'm going to make the grip 1, same with this one, and then we're going to insert a weld. I'll put the weld script in the description so you can just copy it, paste it, and then you're done. So hold up. Okay, so the weld's in, just duplicate that, put it on there. Time to test that. Okay, so they're welded. So now we need to put the hinges on each other. So I'm going to select the swivel, then set this, do this like so, anchor this just to test how it works, move it up, run. Right, this looks good. So I'm going to move it up a bit and then play. Seems well. Okay, so unanchor this and move these together like so. Wait, this. Oh wait, yes. I'm gonna lower this snap to grid, and then move them together. Okay, run that. Okay, I'm gonna play here. Yeah, I'm worrying about this. It's not lined up properly, but it doesn't really matter because they'll snap into position once you run the game. So make sure this is unanchored, duplicate this, and delete everything inside that duplicated one, and move it. And hinge these, set the hinges. Okay. Right, so we name these swivel, and then we're just gonna duplicate this until we got it to the size, the tread protracts to the size you want it. So I'm gonna show you the process. Just weld that, not weld, but connect them with hinges. I'm gonna make sure none of these are anchored. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep duplicating this until it's at the length I want it. Like this. Okay. I think one more would do. Like so. Alright, so now we're going to test if this works. And then we'll move that back a bit. Yeah. Alright, okay, so move this up really high. Find the middle and anchor it. Then run. See how that works. Alright, so this looks good. Don't worry about that just yet. So now we're going to go connect these hinges. Connect these with hinges, like so. Alright, so now it's like this. So now we just need to add some wheels. So I'm going to go insert a cylinder. Where's that cylinder? Did I spawn it in? Cylinder. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna put that anywhere. Just going to make this look good as well as perform good. So see if I can get this in between. Alright, no I can't. So let me just move it then. Scale that just a little over. Send this. And then scale this to pretty big. Kind of one big wheel. remove that excess. I'm gonna name this drive wheel. Then I'm gonna make some barriers so it doesn't slide off when it starts moving. So make this big. Actually, no, it doesn't have to be this big. Make that big. Yeah, make 2 of them. So it slide off on either side. Just expand this one a bit, like so. Then group these and call this wheel. Then just name these barriers just barriers. Alright, so now we got the wheel. So we're gonna copy this weld, paste that in, set the primary part to whatever you want. And we've got the wheel, so I'm gonna anchor this just for testing purposes. Drag this under the track and run the game. Alright, so good. So now I'm going to select this wheel, set custom physical properties to true, and friction weight to maximum. So now we need something to power this. So I'm going to create a part. Yeah, what a part. Copy the position of the wheel and paste that position into the part so it's centered completely. And scale that to a reasonable size. And then it's right there. Okay, so I'm just going to add some detail to this. To make it look a little better. So I'm just going to part, power block. Like that, power block. So this is going to be anchored so you don't have to add weld. Time to add hinge constraint into the power block and the wheel. Just move that into the correct spot. Move that up. Alright, so now we're gonna unanchor this. Where's it? Unanchor that. And then see if it sits on the wheel. That was a glitch. Glitch again. Okay, maybe we have to move this wheel up. Just a tiny bit. See this little space over there. There. Okay, run. Alright, so now we're going to test this. Here's the fun part. Set that to motor. Maximum torque. And set this to a small number, like 5. Is it turning? Oh wait, yeah, this is anchored. Okay. So unanchor this wheel. Go into this. Name this drive hinge. Set this to motor. Set the angular velocity to 5 and motor max torque to infinity. And run this to see how it performs. Alright, it's a bit glitchy because it slams down. But other than that, it looks good. So I'm going to duplicate this and move it down. But remove this holder block. And this holder. Because this wheel isn't going to be powered. And then this wheel. And then go back into this and just name this hinge constraint. And set this actuator type to none. See if it hits down on the wheel below. Alright, so move this down a bit more. Okay, so it has to go up. See, it kind of goes over it, so up a little bit. Okay, up more. Alright, that's good, except for this over here. It's a little bit glitchy. So I'm going to move this wheel, move both wheels into this more of the center. Then run, see if that fixes it. Yep, that fixed it. So I'm gonna move. Actually, no, I'm gonna run that again, and then manually, while running, move this wheel and its block down as far as you can get it. Just don't glitch the track. Okay, that looks good. So now I'm going to increase the speed to push it to the limit. So from 5 to 10 runs pretty good. From 10 to 15 looks good. From 15 to 25. See if that, yep, running well. And from 25 to 50. Alright, this runs pretty smooth. Okay, so we're actually going to pause this game, or you don't need to pause it, you can just keep it running, and then set this to 0 so it can stop. And you select everything, right click, and copy, or just do Control C. Then you're going to stop and paste that. So move this away, group this, and just say tracks work in progress. Throw that wherever you want. I'm going to put it in server storage so I can't see it. So this is basically our track. So this tutorial is basically done, but I'm going to make it look a little better. So drive, close that, put this to 25. So select everything, rotate, and move down so it touches the ground a bit. Make sure it's not colliding with the ground, so we put collisions on. Alright, this looks good, except it's kind of sinking in there, so I'm going to move this up just a bit. Select the non-power wheel. I think this is it. Yeah, this is a non-power wheel. Okay, so select this, duplicate it, and move to 0.25. Snap to grid, and then keep duplicating it, like so. Can't get one in there, so I'm going to move everything. Oops. Select everything. Move. So it's like so. And run to see how it performs. Yes, this looks beautiful. So drive, hinge, move that to 50. Alright. Move this up so the tracks don't touch the ground. Alright, so you see how it moves down a bit, like here. That's because these aren't moved outward enough to stretch the track. However, that's not a really big problem. And this most likely will be the first tutorial on how to create moving tank tracks. Most likely going to create more. See these glitches like that, and sinking tracks, and this doesn't perform too well in load because it relies on grip and friction. So I will be doing another video. I don't know when, but I will be doing another video how to create. I created another type of track using teeth and gears, and it's really good. Surprisingly, it took me a really long time to create. So I will be doing a tutorial on that. That doesn't rely too much on friction. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and you successfully completed how to create working moving tank tracks part 1. So I'll see you in the next video.